Well, hello there, kids. Welcome to Inside the Drag Closet, the interactive vodcast where we talk about all things drag and some things that aren't. Who knows? We're really just here to have a good time and let our hair down tonight. Tonight's going to be a really fun night. It is myself, Amethyst, and Anastasia. We are just going to have a good time. This is our monthly time where we decide to not put faces on and just be our authentic selves. In honor of Pride Month, I think it's important for us to be our authentic self tonight. Before I bring in my beautiful colleagues this evening, I wanted to talk a little bit about, if any of you have any questions that you don't want to ask in real time, you can always send us an email. You can send it to InsideTheDragCloset@gmail.com. We will answer, or you could go to my website, www.jadedevere.com. If you would like to submit a question anonymously, that is perfectly fine as well. Also, I want to give a huge shout out to our Patreons. We absolutely love our Patreons. Let me get this scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Thank you to Lori, Orion, Vicky, Robin, Daniel, Chanel, Estee, Jeremy, Corey, Jess, and Josh. You have been our backbone throughout this fantastic process. I posted another video just a little while ago. Apparently it was password protected. I already fixed that. Just weird. We are coming up with fun shenanigans for our Patreon, so keep your eye on there. Also, if you would like your very own Inside the Drag Closet merch, just go to jadedevere.com/merch. We've got plenty available. The hoodies are really nice. Where are the beach towels? I have to tell you, I am in love with my beach towel. I really am. I'm actually looking at it right over there. The beach towels are fantastic. They're super comfy. We've got posters. We've got coffee mugs. We've got t-shirts. You want it, we got it. So go ahead and check out our merch as well. But let's dive into the program this evening. Who am I? Quick little who, what, where. My name is Mitch. I am the creator of Jade DeVere. I'm based out of Central Pennsylvania. I love doing drag. It's a whole lot of fun, and it's a lot of work as well. We've got Derek watching this evening. Kitty DeVille, happy Wednesday. Love the hair. My hair has gotten ridiculously long just because the barbershop I used to go to, there's only so much Fox News I can watch while trying to get my hair done. And I don't want people without masks that close to me. I'm weird about personal space. Anyway, hello, Jess, one of our beautiful Patreons. Happy Wednesday, my friends. Got a lot of people. Oh, Daniel's there as well. And Kenny, hello, darling. Madam D, hello, gorgeous. Congratulations. Our new Miss Carla. Well, what is your title? What is your official title? A lot of prides are doing different titles now. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Miss Tammy is watching. Hello, Mitch. Hello, Tammy. How are you? Our wonderful friend, Miss Paula Frost, is in the house this evening. Miss Paula, we're going to be chatting about a little project that you've worked on in just a little bit. So we're all excited for you. Eve Brown is here. Well, I like your hair. I do too. I need to get it trimmed. I think I want to get my hair color changed. You know, this is my hair with no color on it. It's just grown out. It's a lot darker than it used to be. So, yeah. Reed is watching this evening as well. Hello, darling. Hope you are doing well. You know what? I'm not going to sit here by myself all night. I'm going to bring in my beautiful co-hosts. I'm going to keep our Patreon information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. But at this time, I would like to introduce to Inside the Drag Closet my beautiful colleagues, Amethyst and Anastasia Diamond. Who cannot? Oh, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh my God.
I was doing some light reading today, and I was looking at the spell to remove negativity and to stop gossip. But we're
Throw it out.
not here tonight.
Throw it
Get
out.
rid of it.
Girl bye. Girl bye.
Girl, bye.
Girl bye. Hold on, I have to share our video. Has everybody shared our video? Do it.
Oh, that's right. Go ahead and share this video. Post it on your Facebook wall. If you're watching on YouTube, I don't know if you can share it that way, but share our YouTube link over on Facebook. I don't know. I don't understand technology.
Nothing.
Thank God StreamYard's easy to use.
Thanks, StreamYard. It's like a little duck.
Oh, my duck is downstairs. We got ducks at Lancaster Pride. Or no, not Lancaster Pride. That was at York Pride.
And you know how you can tell this is a corporate pride duck?
How?
No purple. Bye.
Ladies, I have to apologize. I have to jump out.
Be that kind of show.
I have to jump out. Someone called me and fucked up my volume, so I can't hear y'all. So I will be right back.
All right, we'll be here.
Come on, girl. Hurry up. I got to put on a little cosmetics for the show, you know.
I literally, I was sitting here, I was feeling good, and then I was like, I am really shiny. So I threw a little Kylie on.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, they were a gift from my mother-in-law. So I was like, yeah, we'll give these a whirl. Can you hear us now?
Brought to you by Kiosk and DWI.
I tell people, do not call me on Wednesdays from 8:30 to 10.
That's right. You know mommy's working.
Period. Listen, you want me to get out the street so bad, but you don't want to let me do my work to get out the streets.
Disrespectful. Girl, bye.
So if you couldn't tell, we've been chatting for a little while before the show started this evening. So we're a little fired up tonight. We are going to unveil a new segment this evening that we are going to call Girl Bye. Jess just said, do not call during Inside the Drag Closet.
Period. You know what that tells me? You ain't watching.
That's right. And Jess, thank you so much for. I seen Jess Saturday night. I believe it was Jess. If I'm wrong, I'm really in trouble. But she was wearing some of our merchandise Saturday night at the after Pride party. So thank you so very much. I love the shit out of you. So and it looks great on you too. Yes. Speaking of merch, if you need anything, this is what we normally look like.
Yeah.
Okay. That's me. Right? That's me.
Yep.
That's Jade.
Yeah.
That's Anastasia. That's Anastasia because she's cool.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And this is Jade.
And the thick and juicy one on the end is me.
She's the juicy one. Look,
the melanin goddess is me. Yeah, obviously.
That arm is big enough for Jade alone.
That's a turkey leg. That's a ham hock. That's the dude.
Get a little munch. Nice.
Well, kids, I want to start off tonight with celebrating something fun. Everybody knows about RuPaul's Drag Race. The Boulet Brothers Dragula is picking up steam, as is Camp Wanakiki. And Camp Wanakiki just announced their 4th season. They had their cast reveal. And I want to share this amazing photo right here. They all look like they are having the best time. And they...
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Is that?
Do you
see?
Is that? I think it is.
That is our sister Paula Frost, who has been a guest on this show. Congratulations, Paula! I want to share some love. This cast, first of all, the names in this cast are incredible. Going down the line, we've got Clinica Deprecious, Coco Chanel, Coleslaw, Deja D. Delatero, Flapjack, Hilary Yas, Lily St. Queer, Opal Essence, Vincent Malay, and our sister Paula Frost is on this season. And we are... And if you want to see Paula, she's over in the comment section right now.
Hi, Paula.
How you doing?
Hi,
Hold on, we gotta do something special for Paula. We have to.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay.
I think I know what she's doing. I think
something special for Paula Frost.
Bitch.
I know we weren't supposed to do drag tonight, but my sister is going to be on the TVs. I am so excited. And
We
you
all
better
have
make
blue
that purple
items.
headpiece for me, bitch.
Blue wig, blue
All right,
fan.
let's do this. Let's do some
This
drag.
is for you. This is wonderful. This is healthy.
Yes, this is
I
how.
feel right. I feel right.
Go ahead, clock the hairline. It's cool.
Right. Ooh, that's...
Brought to you by Memphis Alvarez. Go ahead and check her out. Buy her wigs. They're nice. Very full. Here's a 360.
Word.
I have to message her, although I love this wig. This is a Ariana Autumn. She made this ages ago, and my green screen is apparently eating part of it. It's fine. It's fine. That part of me is just invisible. It's okay.
Period. It's skinny. It's squinty. Real squinty.
All right. That's enough.
This show's all over the place already. I can't stand it.
We're just having fun tonight. Like, this is a night for us to, like, let loose and have a good time.
Yeah, because you know what? It's Pride Month, right? So, you know, my sisters and I have been insatiably busy. So, I think, I don't know, I've done 15 shows already this month.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Pride Month is crazy, but it's also a huge, 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 huge blessing. I can speak personally about this past weekend and previous weekends, but we'll start with Lancaster Pride. We were at Clipper Magazine Stadium. Okay, 8,000. When I tell you 8,000 of our brothers, sisters, non-binary, trans, and all the magical unicorns in between filled Clipper Magazine Stadium, and it was a beautiful event. Kudos to everyone who had a hand in it, making it possible and making it a huge success. We had Ariel Versace from season 11 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and she was a pleasure. She was a sweetheart to work with, and the kids really came through that day. So it was a beautiful event. So while we are all very tired and exhausted and manic, should I say, it was such a blessing. This month is exhausting as well as it is beneficial for the soul. So yeah, it was a lot, but I was happy to do it. It's fun.
But it's not over just this month. In July, we will have Central PA Pride. And at Central PA Pride, you will actually be able to come see us from 11 to 1 at our table. We'll be doing a little something special that day. And then as well as that, you will be able to come get tested by me through UPMC REACH program for HIV testing from 1 until 4 o'clock. And you can check out all the other tables that are going to be fabulously there.
Know your status, everybody. Know your status. Respect yourself, respect your partners, respect your friends and your family. Know your status. Very important. Do it. Go see her. I'm going to go see her. If I'm going, you're going too. So,
period.
Yes.
And honestly, get on prep.
Too.
Get on prep. I mean, why not? 99% effective for stopping HIV from transmitting. Why not?
Why not? Love yourself and your penis.
Period. Period. Penis.
And all your bits down below.
That part.
And don't forget to wash it.
Don't forget to wash your bits.
And your ass.
My God, my mother's watching. Stop. Jeez.
I just recently, I've been getting into, for some reason, YouTube has been recommending to me the Real Housewives of Atlanta compilation videos. And I have been sucked in. There is this one girl who she claimed that this woman, I think her name was Pooh or something like that. She claimed that this one other girl shit all over her bed sheets the night that she had a threesome with her and her husband. And she was like, girl, these bed sheets cost $750. You owe me, bitch. You owe me. And it was so crazy. And it was like, it was like season long. But like, ultimately it came down to like, huh?
That wasn't Real Housewives. That was the Amber Heard trial.
Oh.
My dog stepped on me.
I gotta go. But ultimately, the girl lied. They took a lie detector test. The girl lied about the girl pooping on her sheets. So a mess and a half. But either way, you don't want nobody talking about you and your fecal matter. So make sure to wash your ass.
That's right. That's right. And despite the fact her first mistake was buying $750 bed sheets, number one. Yeah, somebody should shit on your sheets. Girl boss.
Are you
Girl.
hoping us being fired up tonight? Because it's not going away. We're having a good
Girl
time.
bye. Girl bye.
Oh my God. My daughter's watching. Hi, Lexus Diamond.
Where's she at?
Former Miss Shimmer, like 2000, and I'm not sure.
Oh,
nice. Corinne has a question here for Anastasia. Where'd it go? Interested in having a table at 2 other prides, Anastasia?
Well, let's go. Send me some information. Send me the deets. We can potentially have Glow there.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah,
that is the table you're with, right? You're with Glow at these tables,
yes,
right?
I'm with. Oh, yeah, I'm with Glow. I'm doing testing for Glow, but we're able to do the testing through the UPMC program. So it's all like connected because, of course, Glow is a project from UPMC. So glow.
Can we take a moment and just applaud you, my daughter, for the work that you do?
Oh no!
Yes.
Because don't even be shy about it, honey. You are the best representation for your specific field of expertise that I've ever seen. You're so smart. You are ridiculously smart.
Thank you.
And you do it effortlessly, and you do it selfishly. Selflessly. Selflessly, should I?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I admire you greatly. I really do.
I just think that our community should be advocated for appropriately, and I love that there are so many people who want to do the work, but we have to be the ones doing the work. We have to be the ones on the field, making the connections, working with people, breaking down those barriers. And so I appreciate being recognized, but I do it because it's my passion. It's what I wanted to do for forever. I think I told the story on here about how I wanted to work for the LGBT Center. I wanted to intern for them. And my field instructor was like, you're not going to be able to find a job working with the queer community. Do you want to have a career or do you want to work with the LGBT community, basically? And I was like, so I can work for
this now. All the hearts that just flew up in the chat were so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You deserve happiness. You rock at your job, and I love you. So
thank you. Yeah, I will be 1 year at my job next month.
Nice.
It's crazy.
Can you explain a little bit about Glow? Because Paula was wondering if you meant Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling.
Oh.
And Daniel Jackson wants to know if it's Gorgeous Ladies of Wanakiki.
Period.
So let's talk about Glow for a minute.
Yes, of course. The Glow is actually spelled GLO. So you got to drop the W, number one. And it has no meaning. I've gotten Glorious Ladies of Camp Wanakiki now, as well as the Ladies of Wrestling. And then we've also gotten Gay Lesbian Organization, Gay Lesbian Operation. It doesn't stand for any of that. Glow Harrisburg is an organization that is evidence-based off of Project Soak. It finds that if you have a community center and a recreational center for queer youth of color, they will come, and once they come, they'll be able to get connected for HIV prevention care, HIV care, social services, housing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So Glow was created by our Youth Advisory Board, our YAB. And they found that when you come to Glow, you quote unquote glow up. You know the phrase glow up. You had your glow up, girl. So when you come to Glow, you become a heightened version of yourself. So you glow up. So it has no acronym whatsoever. Yes, thank you. You can check us out. We work with folks who are ages 14 to 34. And it's a lot of fun. We are actually, we're going to be putting on a queer prom on the 16th of July. So if y'all want to come out, it is completely donation based, but there's going to be food. If you're over 21, there will be alcohol, but you got to get a band. And I believe that's free as well. So it's gonna be a good old time.
Awesome. So the link is over in the chat as well for anybody who wants more information about Glow. Feel free to look them up.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And I just did an event there, and they gave me some free makeup. It was great.
Yes. I have that. I have the video on my phone. I think I need to send it to Jade still, so we can upload it.
Yeah, we'll put that on the Patreon.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That
I
might
have
actually
one
be a fun thing to do for Glow if they want to get us on here doing our makeup kind of like a class setting. That could be fun.
Yeah, we recently had the glow up sessions where we bought like tons of makeup for all of our participants, and with Amethyst, I think that you had 2 or 3 participants on your day, but we had upwards of like 5 or 6 folks who came in. Now we just rescheduled our FX makeup because we had a situation that happened where we had to cancel it and we had a crisis. So right now. So that is now scheduled on the 15th of July, I believe. So busy, always.
God,
On top of doing the healthcare work as well as social service work.
I told you, you're amazing.
And since we've been talking about Glow, Orion Angel just called me an amethyst right out and was like, hey, for Jade and Amy, what philanthropies do you love to advocate for?
I need that in layman's terms.
She said my pocketbook.
Well, and that's a big thing. Amethyst and I are so busy lately that like we can't dedicate to just one organization, but we always, especially with prides, we don't usually, if it's a pride, I'm not going to ask for money yet, but give it time. But yeah, usually if it's a cause or it's a benefit, there haven't been a lot of benefit shows in the last couple of years that I've been asked to do. So,
right.
And we're still trying to get back to normal.
Right. I don't mean to cut you off, but I do want to say, like, you all have put in so much work over the last few years for the community as a whole, not just the drag community, but the queer community as a whole. And, you have been so influential in the work that you're doing. Like, you as drag queens have made such an impact on people's lives. You may not know it. Like, I've had some people who tell me, like, I help them, help them with their depression because they saw the joy in my performance, and I know that they've said that or something similar to you all. So really, like, as drag queens, yes, it's all fun and it's like shiny and this and that, but a lot of us do it because it brings joy to other people, and that's the philanthropy that we are able to do. I'm really grateful that I'm able to do this very specific sect of social service work or social justice work. But for other queens, it's like my drag is the way that I connect with the community. I bring the community together. I'm all about community building. So, and as well bringing joy and happiness. So I think that in and of itself is work that you all are doing.
And that is why she's my daughter. Because everything she just said, I was about to say.
Yep. Madam D hit the nail on the head too. That part.
That part. That part indeed, because drag gives all of us a platform to be a superhero for the entire umbrella. We are the Umbrella Academy, which premieres tonight, season 3 on Netflix. So if we can hurry this along, I can go watch that, okay? Thank you so very much. Girl, bye.
Girl.
What I was saying was, yes, there's not one thing that needs more attention than another when it comes to the subcultures of our community. So as a drag queen, I am a superhero for everyone and everything. Even our straight allies and our straight brothers and sisters. I'm an advocate for them too, because like I said, not one thing is more important than another in our world. So yeah.
Well, we
you
do
said everything I wanted to say.
When we do benefit shows for folks who are living with HIV, people who have passed from AIDS complications, for substance use organizations and individuals who are living with substance use issues. I mean, we do so much work through the drag that we're doing. So we're making connections with people, and we're making those human connections, which is
Right.
oftentimes so much more important than the
Right.
organizational connections that are being made, or the organizational programs.
Put this down. Put it down.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Yeah.
We're
Oh, yeah.
losing them.
And that's I can't think of a show that I have done in the past couple of years where there isn't someone who comes up to me at the end and is just like, thank you so much, I needed that today. That's what it is.
That's worth more than its weight in gold.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about you all, but I oftentimes have those instances run through my head, especially late at night whenever I'm like all alone. I'm like, damn, like I'm really making an impact. I'm truly making an impact. Like, it's crazy.
And you struggle with accepting that too, don't you?
Yeah, that part.
You're like, what am I doing? But that's the impact of the tiniest things.
Mm-hmm.
The things that don't cost money, the things that don't cost thought or effort, the things that are just simply free are the most powerful things in this world.
You know what's so crazy? You know, I of course bought like all of our merch. So I'm crazy. But my brother, my 11-year-old brother, put one of our stickers on his water bottle, and he took it to school. And one of his friends said, "Oh, that's a really cool sticker. Like, what is that?" And he said, "Oh, that's my brother. He's a drag queen." And da 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 da. And they said, "Well, my sister, my sibling is trans, and I haven't been able to talk to anyone about that." And it's like, my brother was able to make a connection because I'm a drag queen with one of his schoolmates. He's having conversations with people on the playground about their homophobia at 11 years old. Like, he's making, like, the impact of one drag queen can be astronomical. And if we come together as a community, what can we do?
I was at Easter this year. We always go up to my husband's family, and my mother-in-law has finally stopped poisoning me with stuff she didn't know I was allergic to. But anyway, we'll get to that later. But this year I was chatting with my brother-in-law, and we have quite a number of political differences. But he was chatting with me, and he was just talking about his not his girlfriend, but his female friend. And he's like, yeah, she just started transitioning, so she's and at no point did he miss a pronoun with her. Like, they were guy friends forever, and now she's his gal pal. And and he thanked me because he's like, I don't completely get it, but you know what? It's not my thing to get, so I'm gonna be there for her. And I'm like, you do get it. Like,
that makes me so happy. Like, I have like tears welling up in my eyes because it's just like the impact of one person. Like, it's so crazy.
It is crazy, and it's so overlooked, and we really need to start teaching the belief in ourselves. You know, we have to believe in us. If we don't believe in us, it's never going to happen. Like, I can't do it alone. Jade can't do it alone. Anastasia, you can't do it alone. But the power of us is more great than anybody even knows. We have to give it a chance. We owe it to ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
The ripple effect. Corinne's exactly right. It's the ripple effect. That is an actual real thing. If we all make the smallest change, tomorrow could be heaven.
Yeah, truly.
We got a beautiful comment here that I wanted to share with everyone from Phyllis. As an 81-year-old grandma with a gay son and 3 gay grandchildren, I can't tell you how much I've learned from you and your guest queens. It's Grandma Phyllis. Thank you so much for your program. Thank you, Phyllis, so much. You put another comment here. Here it is. I'm trying for the 3rd time. Pictures of you and Shakespeare at the New Jersey Ren Fair, taken by Richard Jones. Your gown was beautiful. You looked awesome and radiant. Do you ever come to the Connecticut Fair? Sadly, I do not. Connecticut is at a weird time for me that I have a lot of gigs. The picture she is talking about is this one right here.
Word.
Yeah.
That was
Look
the
at
lady.
you with that hair.
What's in your basket, girl?
Many, many secrets.
Girl bomb.
The funny thing, that was before I had my hair done in the morning. I had my wig on, but it hadn't been styled yet. But that was one of those things that I thought it's really important for me to play this character. The artistic director, I'd proposed something similar and he was like, I don't know. This year he was like, you knew what that character would mean. Because while she was a drag queen, she spoke to every queer kid that walked in and dressed how they wanted to dress.
Exactly.
And that's why I did it.
Exactly. That's the thing. I tell organizations all the time when I'm talking to them. Like I just had an discussion with PPI, Penn State Psychiatric Institute, and they were asking, how can we make a connection with people? How can we make a connection with people who are queer? And I said, the simplest thing that you can do is have representation. And if you can't hire anyone to be representative, put up a flag. Wear an ally pin. Put your pronouns in your emails or in your letters. Show people that you care. Because the simplest thing, like you said, putting your pronouns in an email, that will make the biggest impact. People, they'll say, "Wow, they understand the importance of pronouns," and I'm going to go to them. I'll follow through.
Yep. I think that's a great time to segue into a new part of the show that we were joking around about it before the show started, and we realized this is going to be something really good. We're going to play a little game called Girl Bye. We're going to talk about something for Pride Month that needs to go away. Anybody want to go first?
Oh, dearest.
Because I got one.
Go.
You're a major corporation. You are passing out Pride merch, but you will not change a trans employee's name away from their dead name during Pride Month. Girl, bye.
Exhibit A. This Pride duck does not have purple on their ass. This should be purple, not baby blue. Because our rainbow is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, not robin egg blue. So, Pennsylvania American Water, girl bye.
Girl bye. I am sick and tired of organizations having pride outfits and prides this and all that kind of stuff, but they're not size inclusive. They're not race inclusive. They're not people inclusive. It is built for the small itty bitty titty crew. And I'm just sick and tired of that. I want to buy your shit, but I can't wear it. Girl, bye.
You hear that, H&M?
It's Pride Month, so we're going to slap a rainbow on everything, and we're going to do a Pride event, but we're going to do it for profit for us. Ooh. Girl, bye.
Ooh.
Right. Right.
I want to be a drag queen so bad, but I don't want to wear titties or have no body on or nothing. Girl, bye.
We can keep talking about that one. We can keep talking about that one.
I want to be Rihanna so bad. Never mind.
I have a whole bunch of events, but what's going to happen? I'm going to get food poisoning. Girl, bye. That's why I wasn't at Lancaster Pride, everyone. I had food poisoning.
Oh, no. Listen.
Food poisoning, girl, bye.
Stop bitching. If you don't like something, become a part of it and become a part of its change. Whether that be everyday life, pride organizations. If you have an opinion about something that is negative and you feel it should have been a different way, then you have a voice and you have a responsibility to your community to put your voice out there and be better. Girl, bye.
Ooh, Ryan just posted this is fire. I love this one. People who don't think straight allies belong at Pride. Straight allies belong at Pride because they are our family too. Girl, bye.
Period. Girl, bye. On top of that, Amy, you want to complain so much about what's happening in the government, but you don't want to go out and vote. Girl, bye. I'm not here for it.
Right. We're not having it. We're not having it no more.
Bitch, you can go out to go get brunch, but you can't go vote. Girl, bye. Listen.
Right. Right. Check yourselves, girl. Bye. Check yourselves.
Listen.
Check
I want
yourselves.
to be a fighter so bad, but I don't know how to respect the members of my community anyway. Girl, bye. Transphobic queer person, how? Girl, bye.
TERFs,
Right.
girl, bye.
Yeah.
Girl. Individuals who do not want to pay drag queens appropriately for their time whenever they're running outside in the hot sun, girl, bye.
That's what I was just going to say.
Oh.
Know your worth, people. Know your worth. All you new baby queens, yes, there is lessons for you to learn, but know your worth too, baby. Know your worth.
Paula hit it right on the head right there. Baby, if they can pay a Rue girl, they can pay you. Just saying.
We all come
How
from
about
somewhere.
If you can magically chalk up $5,000 to pay some bitch fly in from LA and walk around in circles, you can pay my motherfucking ass at least $500 to walk in the door. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, girl. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna be the only queer bar up in this city, so I'm not gonna pay nobody. Girl, bye.
That. Derek, so to segue that into an interesting thing that happened recently, on Facebook, we got a message for Divas Down Under, and it was someone asking a very valid question. Why do we keep performing there when they have supported some very conservative politicians before? And Derek said it perfectly. They have treated us very well. They have treated us with respect. We have never had an issue there. Meanwhile, there are all these gay venues who don't want to pay drag performers because they think they can get drag any day of the week. And sadly, they are sometimes correct. And he was like, that's why we go there. We actually get paid decently there.
Right.
It's a business. It's a business. You know, we have to be able to take some shots, take some losses in order to get in someplace. You know, I had some feelings about it too, because, you know, it's the height of, you know, everything happening with Donald Trump and this, that, and the third, and doo-doo-doo. I was like, you know what, we really don't need this spot. Fuck it. Whatever. Let's move on. You know, but you really have to think about, okay, if we're not in this spot, and I know that we all have the right mindset being in here to create a message, to create an atmosphere, who's going to swoop in and take it? You got some girls out here who want to party, they want to have a good time, but they don't think about PR. They don't think about public relations. And it's not as bad as going to a school, but you can always fuck it up somehow.
Right.
And, you know, Facebook has been a really good tool for that. Like, I've been noticing a lot of drag performers really pushing amazing shows lately. Madam D actually comes to mind with her Drag Arena. She has been working that show, and she is putting out content all the time to get people excited about it. That's what you have to do for shows.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just enough to get booked in a show. You have to help foster that show. Is your job to advertise? No, that is the promoter's job. However, you have a fan base, so you have to like be part of. You're putting money in your own pocket, basically.
That part. That part. At the end of the day, yes, people do drag because it is an expressionist art. It is fulfilling. It helps folks with their gender identity and gender expressive journey. People do drag for a multitude of reasons, but the reason why you're getting booked for the gig is because you're an entertainer. At the end of the day, you need to be entertaining. And I have to say, I'm about to regret saying
it. Go for it. I'll finish.
It's frustrating when an individual who is not identified as a drag queen does a better job of performing as a queer artist than a drag queen does. And it's like, this individual probably didn't get paid as well as that drag queen got paid. This individual definitely didn't get paid as well as the RuPaul's drag queen who came in and most likely got paid. So it's frustrating that I see my queer siblings who are not the drag queen aesthetic putting 110%, and then someone else can just come in and walk around.
I feel very called out by that.
Girl,
said,
you be
"Never,
on
leave me
split
alone."
and all that kind of stuff. You better get out of here. That's not you. Let's.
Right. Right.
Orion has another good one, and this one shocks me and makes me really mad, actually. Queens who complain about having to share a dressing room with a king. What? Girl, bye. Like,
it makes no sense.
Kings are our community. Kings are just as valid as queens, as non-binary performers, as genderfuck performers. Like, we are all in it together. Like,
this is what I'm talking about when I say when you have a community member who is homophobic, transphobic, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, internally, we all have white supremacy in our DNA. It is through everything that we do. It's in everything that we eat. It's the way how things are produced, X, Y, and Z. And as well as that, with white supremacy, you need to understand that with white supremacy comes a hatred of things that are femme or feminine. So this is the reason why drag queens are hated, are oftentimes hated, and a lot of drag queens are single because cis gay men do not like the idea of things that are femme. I'm queer. I was assigned male at birth. I love a femme boy. Oh, Jesus. But it's like if we have community members who are not working to better themselves, to become more inclusive, to be more affirming, they're just living lives. And I always want to say that one's queerness does not absolve their racism, because it's just in the same hand, the femmesia as well as the racism, as well as the fatmesia, as well. You know, I could go on. Bigotry lives in all of us because of how we're raised, because of the society that we're raised in. And if you're not willing to work on that, shame on you.
Right. And as far as like complaining in a dressing room as well, like that comes from both sides of the fence as well. You know what I mean? There are aspects to certain events that I am booked in that I cannot control. That therefore does not give me the right to bitch about them when they do not go the way in which I was told they would. You know what I mean? We have to be respectful all around when it comes to that, as far as queens respecting kings, kings respecting queens. Quite honestly, if I ever heard a queen disrespect a king, I would call her out in a heartbeat.
Hello.
We are the same. We are doing the same job. We are the same entity. We are family. Like, that's complete bullshit. I don't ever want to hear a drag queen talk bad about a king. If there's room for growth or advice you'd like to give, then that's the route that needs to be taken. Being a blatant, spoiler alert, cunt will get you nowhere.
I don't think that's how spoiler alert works.
No.
Girl, bye.
Spoiler alert. I meant trigger warning.
Mess. No, it just makes sense. And like to hear that someone was critiqued for being a king or being told, like, I'm just confused. Did you all not do drama club in high school?
No.
Like, I remember getting buck naked in front of the entire drama club. I said, "Girl, I gotta change. I got a scene coming up. Move. You gotta change. It's a changing room. Get over it. Get over yourself."
Yeah.
You're the same. You're most likely the same ones complaining about trans women, trans men, and their assigned bathrooms.
Well, we were talking about that this week with Boomerang Brunch, which had its debut, which went remarkably well. We had
if you weren't there, you missed out.
Oh, it was fun.
It was so awkward looking though. Like, I hated the fact that you could see the sun through the windows. I was like, ew, no.
It was weird when we got there.
How hot was the room?
Not at all. It was beautiful.
We weren't in that room. You mean the room we performed in or the hotel room?
The room you performed in.
Well, not at all.
Oh, nice. Interesting.
It was nice. It was real nice.
Now, there was a tricky thing when we got there. The hotel room we typically use was in use because there was a wedding the night before. So we went to the ballroom and got ready in there. Which,
I have to pee. I'll be right back.
Girl, leave your camera. Oh, right. I'm taking her out of here. What the heck? Seriously, I have to go
That,
pee. It's because she's drinking all that wine. Anyway,
that
so yeah, we got there and we had to use the ballroom to get ready, which is no big deal, but there was
No, yeah.
no bathroom in there. So when I tuck and everything, I like to not wear anything under my tights, but I have several pairs of underwear I know I can wear. So
okay.
I
Yes.
just wore underwear for the show.
Jesus. It feels so awkward when you put on underwear. Unless it's like an undergarment, like not underwear, but like an undergarment. Like I'm like, ooh, can you
What
see
I
the
use
line?
works really well.
Good.
I'd grab them, but they're in the laundry.
Oh no. I did want to give a shout out because I talked about my brother a little bit before about what all the work that he's doing, but he also got me this hat. And he said he got me this hat because it's gay month or whatever. That's like he said it was Pride Month, but he was like, "I wanted to get this for you, and I really love you." And da da da. So I wanted to give him a shout out because he was so sweet to buy me this.
Yeah.
Thus,
There was a comment. Where is it? Jess has a really good question for us.
Hi, Jess.
What are your recommendations for remaining professional as performers in situations like that? I think we were talking about Orion's question about like someone getting upset that a king was in the dressing room.
honestly, drag queens are not corporate employees. A girl's gonna pop off, and she's gonna pop off, and she's gonna put you in your place. If she's gonna put you in your place, and you just gotta live with it. Either you're gonna be butthurt about it, or you're gonna go ahead and say, "Okay, I was in the wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and move on." But no professionality is needed, really. Have the conversation. I mean, look at the RuPaul's Drag Race girls. I mean, these girls are on this TV show, and they're over here catfighting and all that kind of stuff on syndicate television. So,
Right.
Well, and
Don't
heck,
ever be-
every episode of All Stars 7, Evie Oddly is just buck naked.
sort of say,
That's something we can all enjoy.
where's the uncensored version? I'm paying for this Peacock shit, or this Paramount shit. Where's the uncensored version?
I'm not gonna lie, I am loving All Star 7.
It's cute.
I feel like it's a healthier thing, although now the bitchiness is starting, but I feel like I like the format better just because they're having fun. You can tell they're having fun.
Mm-hmm. I would love to see them bring that component to a regular season. The legendary stars or some kind of like, we need to see the queens for a lot longer. I understand it's the whole component of like, that's a reality TV show, elimination show. Boulay Brothers does it. Survivor does it. Boom, 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 bam, bam. But I mean, these queens are coming in with $20,000 worth of costumes and gowns and jewelry, and then they get sent home the first day.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd be hot. That's the reason why, like, everyone keeps on asking me, they're like, "Oh, have you auditioned for Drag Race? Have you auditioned for?" I said, "Bitch, I'm not spending all this money on some $10,000, $20,000. I'm trying to buy a house."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like the amount of money that goes into a show like that is insane.
Crazy. Like, and I see some queens. I'm not gonna name no names, but some queens here in the Central PA area be spending $10,000 on a gown, and I'm like, for a Central PA pageant. I mean, lo and behold, yes, like the pageants they're going for are preliminaries for Miss Gay PA America, cool, but I'm not going to that for a gown. I can't.
Right.
Not no more.
Yeah.
But
what else
back
do we
to
Go ahead.
just real quick, back to what Jess was saying about how you handle situations like that. Don't ever be embarrassed or ashamed to stand up for what you feel is right, especially when it comes to other members of our community. Like if you see blatant disrespect, say something about it, because no one's going to clock you on being honest. No one ever will. Because if I'm in that room, I assure you, they won't clock you on your honesty. Absolutely not. So now, if it's a matter of opinion, you're going to have to gauge between whether it's a matter of opinion or if it's just a matter of disrespect. You know, you have to be careful on that front. If you're going to confront somebody, make sure you are in the right. You know what I mean? There's just fair warning on that. Don't open your mouth too soon. Sit back, acknowledge, watch, observe, what have you. But
Mhm.
yeah, never be ashamed to stand up for somebody, especially another fellow member of your community, in a dressing room like that, because it can be cutthroat. Though it's fun and stuff like that, drag queens are very cutthroat. We as a gay community, I'm going to take it beyond that. We as a gay community are very cutthroat. If you don't talk a certain way, walk a certain way, look a certain way, or act a certain way, you are a certain way. So don't ever fear or be afraid or ashamed to stand up for somebody when they are being disrespected. Ever.
I want to say, it's not our community's fault that we're like that. Our community has been through hell and back, just
Right.
as many communities who are disenfranchised have been.
Right.
Our community has had to do what they've had to do to survive. So
Right.
while I just had an interview today about working with older adults who are queer, and it's like these older adults have been through like literal hell back. Being a homosexual was only just decriminalized in the United States in 2003, and
Right.
mental homosexuality was not taken out of the DSM, the diagnostic medical model or whatever. I can't remember what it freaking stands for because I'm ranting right now. Until 1973. My grandmother was born in 1950, so these older adults have been through the civil rights movement. They've been through Stonewall. They've been through this. They have seen it all. And to be told like, oh, like whenever you get older, because you didn't have kids, you gotta have to go to a nursing home and go back into the closet. Like, so
Right.
all these older members, our community has a reason for why they are cunty or why they are so on you, because they had to be on each other to survive. But
Right.
it's important now that we have had this progression to kind of take a step back and try and redetermine the trajectory that we're trying to have. So, like, I think that a lot of older folks, they do come from that cunty experience, as well as some younger folks of color, because oftentimes many folks of color are being kicked out of their homes at very, very early ages. So they're having to transition and take street drugs and this and the third, and just
Right.
fit in, quote unquote, pass. Whereas a different sect of our community, they come from homes that are more loving and more accepting and more inclusive. So it's a different perspective that you might have.
Right.
But like Amethyst said, never, if you know that someone's in the wrong, call them out. However you feel best. However you feel best. You don't have to be like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? How the fuck dare you? If you want to pull the girl aside, hey girl, I didn't really think that was really nice of you to call her out like that, or call them out like that. That was very inappropriate. This space is about inclusivity. And if you need to, talk to the show director, talk to the girls who have been there longer.
Right. Reach out to somebody, but read the room, sis.
Yeah.
Read the room.
That's something we've been saying a lot lately. Like there's a lack of reading the room lately. And it's, kind of put drag in hot water. And of course, we've got all these conservative lawmakers who are trying to criminalize drag now and just painting us as the villains. Read the room. Understand what is appropriate at a gig and what is not appropriate at a gig.
Right.
There is a rabbit hole of things we could go down with this right now. I don't feel like diving into another girl bye. But
grinding, real quick, I just gotta say, grinding on the ground at Pride at an all ages event. Please find a new dance move. This is not appropriate.
If you are not willing to edit yourself for a Pride event that is all ages, then do not do the gig. Simple as that. Your drag is valid, your drag is beautiful, but if you cannot edit, then do not take the gig.
Yes.
Right. It goes beyond living your truth. It's not about you in that moment.
Part. Yeah.
You're welcome.
With any of my participants, like I sometimes have participants who come in and they're like, okay, my parents want to come in and have a talk with you. And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to say? Like, how should I, because I'm going to come across this, like, very conservative because I don't know what your parents like. I'm not going to tell them that we come in here and we do woo, 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 like this, that, and the third. Like, I'm going to give them the straight facts and that alone. what do you need me to say to get them to convince them to let you start prep or to let you come to glow or to let you do this or whatever have you? Let's have a conversation. Tell me the truth. What do you need? But reading the room and knowing, just having some sense about this individual who I'm talking to or who I'm seeing is a 40-some-odd-year-old conservative-looking person. So let me handle myself appropriately. Or this individual is a 12-year-old whose first time of Pride, who it's their first time of Pride.
Right.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
Girl, my hair is gonna be messed up when I take this hat off. It is.
Take it off now. I want to see it.
Girl, bye.
Girl, bye.
I want to see it.
Oh, we got someone else getting some girl bye out there. Our lovely sister Scarlet Overkill. That part. I don't know if you caught this, Amethyst, but there were a few entertainers at Lancaster Pride whose music had a lot of swear words in it and were wearing things like a bra and panties. That has been rampant.
Yes, I was, and I don't want to hear shit about it. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I wasn't. I really wasn't. I promise.
Like,
I'm dead. I just opened my book up, my Solitary Witch book up, and the first charm that's on this page is leaving a job or getting fired.
well, when the universe tells you things.
These drag queens need to either leave this job or get fired because y'all hoes know that you shouldn't be putting these cuss words and having your booty out.
Them kids gonna see it eventually anyway. I don't want to hear it.
Amy, you gonna get in trouble.
You're an instigator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheers.
She got that red wine. It's making her act naughty.
But no, like seriously, like Scarlett, I agree. Like there for years, I remember I was at Stallions a number of years ago. I was emceeing and some queen came on and her song was F this, F that. She was a newer performer, beautiful, beautiful drag performer. Oh, hey, Anastasia, how are you?
Wait, what? I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I was not told, and they need to do a better job of listening to the music because I sent my music in weeks ahead of time, and I was like, "Is this okay?" And they're like, "This is perfect." So,
and see that there you go.
So sometimes it's not always the performer's fault because we be sending stuff in, and then the year after, I had like bleeped, I had like one cuss word in it, and like they were like, "You need to like fully bleep that out," and I edited it, and then it was like, "No, we can still hear it," and I was like,
"I'm sorry, you what?"
You edited it.
I can't.
And I edited it, and they still were like, "Oh, like it's too much." And you can still hear it. We can still hear a bit. And I was like, "Girl, I'm cutting as much as I can." It was a mess.
Well, come to the cantina. You can do any of those numbers you want.
Ooh, okay. Perfect.
So, kids, shall we have a little bit of Derek's helpful drag tip for the evening?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, it's a fun one.
After all our helpful tips.
Yeah. This is something Derek gets fired up about, too. So this is his girl bye. Derek's helpful drag tips. Stop bringing your drunk, messy friends into the dressing room. I swear it is like they step through an entitlement force field in the doorway that makes them think they belong there. They don't, and they're making you look bad and less bookable. Hashtag I said what I said.
Absolutely. That happened to Jade and I in Lancaster at a place called Yorgos. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that when Miss Thing's friend, little white little friend, sorry, whatever he was.
Forgot where we were.
He thought he was in the show, and he was not, and he was a drunk mess, and he was messing up the establishment and making us look bad.
Yeah,
and we even told this person about it, and well.
He was running his mouth and talking so much shit about the venue we were booked in.
Right.
Like how this is not classy enough, blah, 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 blah. It was beautiful in there. Like it was lovely in there. And he was just a sloppy mess. Like he fell over at one point. He was knocking stuff over. At one point he threw stuff. Now we were changing in a dining area that like some stuff had been pushed aside, but some of the table settings were still out and looking nice. And he's just throwing stuff, knocking centerpieces over. I'm like, you need to get out.
Oh my
And he was
God.
like, I'm part of the show. I'm allowed to be here. We're like, no, no, no. She is part of the show. You are making her look bad. And the girl he came with was just like, he's kind of embarrassing me. And I think he's making me look bad. I'm like, you're really sweet. He is making you unbookable. So you got to get him out of here.
Right. Like, he was a complete spectacle, and he was an absolute enigma. Like it was beyond what it should have been.
Yeah. And he thought he was being cute. Like he showed up drunk.
I cannot understand. Like I don't see the appeal.
Yeah.
Personally, like I don't know about y'all, but I'm a little too afraid to go into jail. I don't want no record. So, I try my best.
It ain't that bad, girl.
I'll take a sip or two, but I'm not. No, that's a lie. I definitely do indulge because I'm a bigger girl, and so like I'll have like 3 or 4 Long Island iced teas, but I get some water in between them motherfuckers because I'm not trying to go to jail.
It was, and it happens a lot. Like we have seen people come to shows and just as soon as the show is over, like I feel bad. I was booked at a gig, and as soon as the gig was done, I went to, this has happened twice now. I'd go back to the dressing room, and then random people just come in, and I'm like,
that part.
I'd like to change, please. Amethyst and I were at a venue, and a whole bunch of people came into the dressing room to smoke a little something, something. And I'm like, I don't know any of you. And I don't do that. This is a non-smoking venue. Like the show director was like, hey, everybody, could you please leave? We're trying to change. And they were like, okay, Karen, sorry. We didn't know we were in your space right now. And she was like, get out. Like,
not get out. No, but what I do love.
Where was that? I don't remember.
We were in Delaware.
Oh, that's fine. I get it.
Yep.
No, what I do love are individuals who are not a part of like the queen's entourage or like the dressing room or not the queen themselves being messy as all get out. I love that one night at Divas when that girl was outside her room buck naked. Drunk, banging on the door. It was police were called.
I had to open my mouth. I came out my face that night.
You did. You said, shut the fucking door. This is our job. Now, Pete, you can look through the peek hole, but
I'm sorry. Baby, what you're not gonna do is get in the way of my money. So
I live.
Let me tell you what you're not gonna do is act up in my house. Oh, ma'am. Not my friend's house, not my family's house, nobody's house. You're not gonna take away this gig after 5 years. I don't think so. Get your ass inside. Leave that drunk ass, napped out, packed out bitch alone across the street. Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
5th year anniversary too. I was like, damn, not the 5th year anniversary going awry.
Right. Awry. Aury. AWRY. Aury. Aury.
And I'm so mad because Jade left early that night, so she couldn't even indulge.
It would have been her, but I had to take on her responsibility. I had to be this bitch. I was like, fuck me. Now I got to do this shit. Hold on. Let me get my purple wig on. Hold on.
You go over there. You be bad cop.
I had to tell them. And they were my friends I told off to.
They were having a good time. They were, because it was entertaining.
Nobody's safe. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
Derek says he will always love Amethyst for that night. I feel like people often think I'm a bitch after a show, and I'm really not trying to be a bitch. I want to get out of drag.
Jade has told some people about themselves. He said, I don't give a damn. Get the fuck out of my room. Jade, you don't want to mess with Jade after a show. She ready to go, and she don't want to talk to you.
And like,
girl, bye.
Seriously, I'm exhausted. I'm done working because I'm that bitch who, like, my voice changes and everything, and when I get to that dressing room, I'm like, I'm done.
yeah,
Real deep.
I don't want to perform in front of an audience anymore.
that part. Well, and that's the thing, because at the end of the, like, we oftentimes, like, at least for the Friday night gig, or for Divas, that's on a Friday. So if we're working our full-time job or our day job all day long, coming to the gig, doing a performance for 3 hours in heels and all that kind of stuff, and then it's like 2 a.m. and you're back here being rowdy. Bitch, I'm tired. I've been up since 8 a.m. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
And I know for myself personally, I've been consolidating my debt. So I'll be moving out here very shortly and much closer, thank God. But right now, I still have an hour commute. So I'm like, I need to just get home safely. Please let me out.
Yeah.
I'm so tired. I cannot fall asleep in my car. I will die.
So we got a couple questions here. One question I absolutely enjoy. This is from Joanne. Maybe you can send me an early birthday shout out next week. Joanne, we're going to do that right now. Happy birthday, darling.
Happy birthday, baby.
Joanne the Scammer.
What?
Joanne the Scammer.
The next question is from Kyle. Do you guys have favorite venues to perform at?
Yeah.
Definitely. Definitely.
Do you want to know what they are?
Oh, you want to know what they are? Oh, okay. Okay.
I love performing, of course, at Divas. That's one of my favorite. And at the Harrisburg Comedy Zone. I really enjoy performing at colleges, specifically Wilson College is really cute. Elizabethtown is cute. Shippensburg is really cute. And I hate performing at Pride events because they're outside and hot. All of them. Other than that, I mean, Heat was cute. It was okay. I didn't like the stage. Actually, take Heat out. I didn't like the stage. I need a stage that can handle me. And I was scared. I was like, this motherfucker gonna break under my breasts.
Yeah.
But yeah, those ones.
Jade, what about you, darling? Or you want me to go first?
Obviously the Comedy Zone I absolutely adore. There's a lot of venues that we've been getting to in Rehoboth that I've really been enjoying. I do love Port 251. Revival was super cute. We were just there with Magnolia Applebottom, and that venue was fun.
Yes, I love the pictures from y'all at that event. Y'all was using that stage.
Oh, it was a small crowd, but a mighty crowd.
Yes.
I am booked at Freddy's to Fridays to Saturdays. Wait, what am I doing? So for 2 weekends in July, I have 4 back-to-back shows over the span of 3 days.
Damn, girl.
So Friday night, I'm at Blue Moon. Saturday morning, I'm at Freddy's. Saturday evening, I am at Diego's. And then Sunday morning, I'm at Port, and then I'm going to drive back home.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Baby, look at you, sister.
Just a few shows here and there.
I see your motherfucking ass. I see you.
Work.
I better be careful.
What are some of your faves?
Oh my God. Obviously, always Divas Down Under. is among my favorite, just because of the setup. It's kind of like a theater style sort of thing. There's a slant to the room, so there's really not a bad seat in the house, honest to God. Um, and just obviously the connection with my family and my sisters is always very important as well.
Oh yeah.
And I have to give kudos to, of course, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. I have to. I'm going to say Blue Moon is one of my favorite. It's a very intimate setting. There's probably about 75 people in the room. It's more of a jazz style, kind of lounge style. You're on the stage and you are performing just to them. You know what I mean? So it's a very intimate setting, and the backstage banter is always, it feels like family there. It really does. So I have to say there, and I have to give credit to the Pines as well, with Mona Lotz and Christina Kelly. The hilarity, honey, that happens in that backstage room is I almost sometimes don't even want to go perform, because I would rather be backstage with the ridiculous Christina Kelly and Mona Lotz, because that's a show in and of itself. Where else? Club Excess, God rest its soul. The Hippo in Baltimore, God rest its soul.
Did y'all ever perform at Club XL here in Harrisburg?
Not yet.
That place is cute.
Is it cute? Now, I like a good sound system. I like a video screen. I like that sort of setup, like 2-tier sort of thing.
Yes. Can we talk about the worst venues we performed at?
Sure.
No. I hate work.
Oh, West End.
I hate that club. I've only performed there once, and I said I'm never performing here ever again. The fact that you have to get ready outside in the alley or the small ass kitchen.
Respect yourself, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh no, where the hell am I? What did y'all book me for? These chicken shit gigs. I did not like that. I really don't like performing at 704. Because it's just an awkward venue, I feel. Like, I don't feel like there's...
She's just going in.
Listen, and you never will again.
And I never would again. I went there one time and I said, not ever again. Listen, Stallions is an okay setup, but nobody comes. So I'm performing for nobody. And I'm like, I'm not doing all this for $5. Should I keep going?
Go ahead. Look at that Ferris wheel. That's lovely. How's it going back there? You having fun back there?
Heat was okay, but the stage was rickety. Let me stop. Let me chill out.
All the places you will never see Anastasia Diamond perform ever again.
Listen, I'm very particular.
You don't say.
The views expressed by Anastasia Diamond are in no way endorsed by the cast of Inside the Drag Closet or their affiliates. We have affiliates.
Who are affiliates?
Am I an affiliates? Whatever it is. Listen, I love Pilates.
I'm real particular. Like, I'm a big girl. I need to know what the stage is looking like. I could break this shit, and I'm not paying for it if I break it. So I need to know what things look like. And then as well as I want to know what the venue looks like. Like, what does the venue look like? How big is it? That's going to determine, like, oh, you know what I didn't mention? Oh, girl, there's that club in Reading, Rainbow, or whatever, and the dressing room is downstairs. I said, "Oh no!"
The floor was literally dirt.
Well, one and done.
I think this kind of goes hand in hand with, the person booking the show needs to give the cast a bit of a heads up. Like, this is what you're getting into. This is what you're in for.
I was so upset. That is the venue for why I started asking for pictures. I decided I need to know what the dressing room looks like, and I need to know how, like, what the route is to get there. I wore my heavy ass Ursula costume there, and I was like, I can't walk up the stairs with this. Like, it's all weighing me down. And by the time I got all the way up the stairs and like ready for my number, I'm sitting here sweating profusely. I'm like, I'm not feeling cute right now at all. Like,
Right.
I remember years ago, I don't even know if the club is still there, but it was called the Beagle. And we had to change in an alley.
no.
Anytime your performers have to change outside in an unsafe location, do not do shows. Simple as that, you know. Yeah.
That's what I mainly talk about. Oh, you know what? Another place I didn't like. Let me stop. Let me chill out.
Hiding in plain sight just pointed out another thing. If I don't know if a stage will hold my power chair, I have to switch to a manual wheelchair. Like, that's something that people need to know.
Yes. How many stairs are at the venue? Like, that was another thing. What was that venue? They used to have a show there for Fruit Boots.
Where?
HMAC? No.
Not HMAC. The other one. The J.R. Tolkien. What's it called?
Love Drafts.
Love Draft. Love Draft, again. The dressing room is upstairs, no lights, real awkward. It's a standing room only venue. And I'm like, I'm only performing on stage. I can't collect tips appropriately. I can't like do like high kicks. I'm just here and the stage is like real close with a band behind you. So you're just like
Love Drafts Brewery in Mechanicsburg?
No, the one downtown.
Okay.
Because the one in Mechanicsburg is nice.
I was going to say, that doesn't sound right to me.
No, yeah, it's the one downtown Harrisburg that's straight up and down. And I was like, I don't understand how we're performing in this, but okay. It was rough.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the other one, though. The one beside the Midtown Cinema.
0 Day.
0 Day Brewery is cute. I like that. And that one, and I liked what it used to be there right on Riley. Right across the street from them. But they shut down real quick, unfortunately, because of COVID and all that.
Damn COVID.
Well, and I think we're in a weird spot right now because all of these venues want to start doing drag shows and have drag at their event, but they're not thinking about the logistics of it. You know, we need a dressing room. Some places you show up, you wear the same dress, you do a couple numbers, and that's fine. But in Central PA, we are so used to changing for every single number.
Yeah.
Yes.
One of the gigs I have coming up, I'm just wearing the same dress the whole time. And
Really?
Weird for me, but that's that gig. And I'm like,
that's the best gig ever, Jade. You're going to absolutely love that gig.
I don't like that because I like the craziness of my outfits. Like, I want to come out dressed as a cow, or I want to come out dressed as, like, for one number, then the next number I want to come out looking dazzling. Like, I like to have the, like, what is it called? Like, the mix-up of it all. Mm-hmm. And I also like to surprise the audience as well. Like, I hate when people are like, oh, I'm going to go walk around my outfit. And I'm like, the audience is going to see you in the outfit. They're like, that's what we do here. I'm like,
I get that, Anastasia. Look at it like this from somebody who has done the show she's talking about. Look at it like this. Take away from the aspect of your outer appearance and base it solely on your entertainment value.
Oh,
I am
make it a more intimate experience. Stop it, Jade. Make it a more intimate experience. Clearly. Now, make it a more intimate experience for the guest. So it's not, oh, look at me. Yes, this is me, but let me show you how I can entertain you in this same atmosphere several different ways.
So see, you're the type of girl that likes to do the meet and greet beforehand. I like to do the meet and greet after. Please don't talk to me. I'm in my zone. I gotta get my.
I get that. I get it.
I I think it's because of energies, though. Like for real, like my energies like all collectively build up before the show, and like
Right.
if I'm on stage or interacting with people who like I'm not normally interacting with, that's pulling my energy.
Mhm.
Right. Right.
Derek just added a girl by for us. Going back to talking about venues, it takes 10 seconds to take pictures and describe a venue. And also, performers who want to be in a gig but don't pay attention to a meticulously curated list of rules and details. Girl, bye.
Can we please show Derek's list of rules? Like, no confetti,
Yes.
no food, no standing on
Yes.
table. No, I was like,
Oh.
damn. And these
Yes.
girls are not reading it and they're throwing confetti. I'm like, I hope you enjoy cleaning that up, bitch.
Right. And don't text your friends at a show and tell them to go backstage and invite you to be a part of it. Girl, bye.
Yes.
Girl, bye.
I'm finding Derek's list of rules right now.
It should be in the newest group chat.
Yep, it sure is.
Period.
Give me 3 minutes to scroll through them.
Mess. No, yeah, there are some certain things. Like some girls, they're good with going to any venue. They can chill at any venue. But like me personally, I like to be comfortable. If I'm going to be entertaining, I want to be comfortable, fairly.
Absolutely.
I'm already.
And you deserve that. You absolutely deserve that because if taking your entertainment value, you want to make sure that your performers are at their best.
Yeah.
And in order for them to be at their best, they need to have a comfortable, safe space to disrobe and to take their stuff. So, some of our trans brothers and sisters, there's body augmentation. There's things that they don't want everybody to see. We're not a spectacle. We're not a fetish.
Exactly.
We're there to entertain you, not be gawked at.
I love that. That's exactly the reason why. Like I've done the venues where I've had to get buck naked in the streets, and I'm not a fan. I'm not an exhibitionist, so that's some people's lifestyle. But
at the beginning of the month when we did the show backstage at North Beach, I had to be very, very meticulous of how the camera was facing. And a couple times, Tamia was shirtless behind me, and I just had to very quickly lean over and make sure that there were no booba-loobas in the shot. Booba-loobas? What a madam thing to say. Okay, I'm fine.
Madam. Not the dirty rag. Not the cum rag.
So I am trying to make this image fit on one screen right now.
I don't think it will.
It won't. It is about a picture of my ass. We've got 15 rules for the show. Starts with an introduction, then important rules and frequently asked questions. And it's 15 very blunt rules, and then a bit of a detail of how the show goes. Then he sends photos of the venue, where to park, because parking is complicated.
Yes.
Just read it. Well, we don't have enough time.
Yeah, it takes about 30 minutes to read through it. So.
All right. So I'm going to read the 15 rules very quickly. Important rules and frequently asked questions. 1, performers must be fully vaccinated prior to performance date, no exceptions. 2, masks and or other face coverings are optional unless otherwise announced by the CDC. 3, no use of loose glitter, confetti, sequins, liquid, or powders. 4, no live animals. 5, no fire or other forms of pyrotechnics. 6, if your performances involve props, they should require no more than 2 to 3 minutes of setup or cleanup. 7, no standing on the tables at all. Your shoes will scuff the surfaces, and we have already been warned by the venue. 8, show starts at 10:30. All performers are expected to arrive and be ready for their first number by 9:30.
Yeah, Poison.
9:30 is a little early. 9, please call your songs in this group chat ASAP to avoid repeats. Songs are first come, first served. 10, email your music in MP3 format to Derek's email so that they can be added to the lineup. 11, if you are performing mixes, you must provide a complete list of all songs contained in said mix or mixes in this chat. 12. Each performer is allowed one free dresser or backup dancer. This person must also be fully vaccinated. All others will be charged at the door. 13. Kim and Lauren are the only people authorized for the retrieval of props and tips that you leave behind after a performance. There is simply too much going on during the show for us to keep track of who is there with who and who should or shouldn't be touching your stuff. This is our job. Please allow us to do it. 14. The venue is not suited for live vocals, so please plan for lip sync performances only. 15. Because of the venue's size, it is highly recommended that you choose songs or mixes of at least 5 minutes in length. For our first timers, this crowd is mostly straight, so they tip very well. This is especially true when it is a song they can sing along with.
I don't understand why these girls do 2-minute numbers.
Yeah.
Stop. Girl, bye.
Girl,
I
bye.
mean, you are entertaining. Like, you do not realize we need at least 4 minutes, bitch. Maybe 5, maybe 7 minutes if you like to do mega mixes. But
I'm gonna be out there for a good half hour mowing the grass.
Diana wanted to know, have performers brought live animals? We have had a performer who wants to bring a dog for a Wizard of Oz number, and we have told her no.
Don't talk about her like that.
You gonna clean the shit?
Yep.
I know y'all are into bestiality, but we're not into that here. Listen.
Ma'am.
Girl. Huh?
Ma'am.
What happened?
Nothing. Oh my God.
Nothing
It took me way longer to get through those rules than I thought it would.
See,
I told you it takes about half an hour.
and now we're done. Now we don't have nothing else to talk about.
Exactly.
Mess. Well, I mean, I can talk about the fact that I have another date on Sunday. So, and y'all are able to finally see my brows when I got done. And like see my nails again, but we saw them last week. Now I got my toes done too. Thank you. They're called a cat eye. So it has like
called amethyst, honey. That's called amethyst.
And now your mother
Cat
hates
eye
it.
my ass. That's amethyst.
I love it though. I love the full set. I got a full set done previously, but like it's been some time. And I thought that like the full sets weren't as like durable because the last full set I got done was in college, and then motherfuckers broke off the same day. And I was like, am I doing something wrong? So that's the reason why I haven't had them done for so long, because I thought that they were like crap. But these have been cute. I feel like Dolly Parton.
Nice.
Come on, Jolene.
Jolene, please.
Can we talk about the fact that All Star 7 did a Dolly Parton runway and they were amazing?
Some of them were amazing.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet. Hold on. I'm only on episode 5.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Then we're done talking about it.
I just really want to, like, what was Evie Oddly doing?
Nothing,
I loved
because
it.
Evie Oddly is sexy.
Stop! No! No. I'm not into her like that. Like,
Evie
when
Oddly is sexy.
now her as that big bad wolf? Or the
Really?
boogeyman? Child.
Huh.
I had to
And
look.
you know she could lick herself like that. You know.
Listen. Bessie! It's the wine for me. Mess. Oh my gosh, I love it. Jay, do we have any more questions from our lovely audience?
I don't think
Good call,
so.
Anastasia. Good call, honey.
Here, Kyle has one more question. He's been in this wine. What's your favorite bottle of wine?
Bubbly.
I love a good South American Malbec or Cabernet. or Cabernet. I love any Chilean or Argentinian or Cabernet.
I love something sweet, white and sweet.
Oh, you like Moscato.
Moscato. That's my bit.
That's grape juice. That's carbonated grape juice. I'm down with it, but it'll do the job like Natty Ice. You college students out there drinking Natty Ice. It'll do the job.
No, I don't drink natties. I don't drink beer at all. Beer is nasty.
Hi, Shaquita Diamond. Sanika Diamond's in the chat now. Yay. That's your family member, Anastasia.
Hey, guys.
She's the OG Diamond.
When are we gonna have a diamond night at Divas? We have all the girls, all the family.
I do have enough children. I have produced enough offspring for us to do that.
It'll be sickening. Poison, you, me, everyone.
All of them. Bring all them hoes. Lexus and Madeline and Cassandra. Cassandra, especially, Joseph Blessing. If you're watching, you better be there. My baby girl, she need to do drag again. I love her.
Aww.
We did a night of diamonds a number of years ago, and the show was booked, and it was literally, I think it was Amethyst's first time doing the show.
Was I there?
Literally, we had, I called it the Night of Black Diamonds, because Anastasia, Amethyst, Diamond Taylor was there.
It was February.
It was February. It was Black History Month too. Yes. And Derek was like, I didn't do that on purpose. And I'm like, doesn't matter. It's out there.
It's lovely.
And here we were. Yes. And here we were. Yeah.
Period.
That was a fun night.
with Diamond Taylor shitting with the door open.
Yes.
She does not give a shit. Literally.
I think she left her. Did she either left her like stone heels that night, or she left her dildo? One of the two. I can't remember.
She did not leave the dildo. I guarantee you that.
But I was so mad at her. I was like, "Girl, you just talk about how you put hours and hours into these shoes, and you just left them behind. Damn, bitch! Are you lucky I don't wear this size?"
I miss her. I hope to see her sometime soon.
She's sickening. Sickening.
Yeah.
I love her vagina. Crazy. I love her vagina song.
Yes. If anybody is going to the York Fair, you can find Choco L'Amour food truck run by my daughter, Sanika Diamond, and her husband. Yours truly will also be working in the food truck, serving out those deep fried truffles and other delicious baked goods by my own daughter, Sanika Diamond. Eddie Beck and Matthew Newman, I should say. So catch us at the York Fair in July, the last weekend in July. We will be there. So shout out to all small businesses and gay owned and operated businesses as well.
Period.
Nice. Well, kids,
she gulped that wine down real quick. Oh, Jesus.
It's just juice.
Buzz.
Well, kids, it looks like we have reached the end of our evening for this week. Anastasia, do you have any parting words for the kids this evening?
This is me with my hat off now. Y'all can
You're looking like Kid and Play. Okay.
My hair is so long. I need to get it done. I think I'm gonna get some extensions in my hair after the July 3rd show. Might as well look cute or whatever.
You're beautiful, babe. You're beautiful. There it is. Give yourself a glamour headache. Give me a glamour headache, baby. Give me a glamour headache.
Like no, but thank you all so much for being here this evening. Thank you for giving us a night off because my face broke frick and frack out last week. I don't know what happened. Maybe because I've been using products from 2020, but I appreciate y'all for being here. I appreciate the love and support. Thank you all so much for supporting us, for loving us. And y'all, I tried something out new tonight. I kept my phone plugged in, so it's at 93%, and it's never gonna die. So Period. But you all have a wonderful evening. Happy Pride. Celebrate Pride as you want to celebrate
Yes.
Pride. It's
Yes.
your month. It's your it's your time.
Yes. Yes.
I love y'all.
Amen,
Have a good night.
baby. Amen, honey. Yes.
Amethyst, it's your turn.
Hey, everybody, love yourselves. It is Pride season, and it's okay to be proud to be who you are. So love your friends. Make sure we're checking on our friends. Mental health is a real thing as well. Reach out to your loved ones. Reach out to your brothers and your sisters, your trans brothers and sisters. Let everybody know that you're there and you're listening and you're a friend. Okay, be an ally, be a strength, be a bond. I love you guys so much for making this show so amazing. To my sisters, Jade, Anastasia, I love you so very much. I would not want to do this with anybody else on this planet other than you two. I love you. To our friends, our fans, our Patreons, you guys are our world, and we love you so very much. So be patient with us, be kind to us, and we'll see you on the road real soon. Other than that, we love you. Check out our Facebooks, check out our Instagrams. Make life happen and be proud. I love you. So I'll talk to you later. I'll see you on the road. I love you. And that's it. Bye. Jay, it's your turn.
That was wonderful. I love that. We did get one more question very quickly, just from Derek. He wants to know, how did your first Boomerang brunch go? I wish I could have been there.
Oh my God.
Go for it.
Oh my God. Babies, if you did not make it to this first premiere of the Boomerang Brunch, you missed out. You missed out a lot. We are going to be back Sunday, July 17th at the Boomerang Brunch, Divas Down Under presents, with Tsunami, Poison, myself, Jade DeVere, and Krishnara Sparks Diamond. Honey, it was an event that I cannot explain. So we did it. It was a success. I hope to see you there. Buy your tickets now.
Yeah, get your tickets as soon as possible. Make sure you're getting your tickets for Divas Down Under because we are just a couple weeks away. And this month we are having a flashback to the 80s with Poison, Fancy Dismount, Trixie Valentine, Anastasia Diamond, Jade DeVere, Harpy Daniels, and Amethyst Diamond. It is going to be an absolutely crazy night. I am so excited about it. I just called my songs and realized everybody already called those songs, so I need to read that.
Really? Oh no!
I need to reread those rules, I guess.
Shout out to Jayla Nicole. Hi, baby, I love you.
Oh, is Jayla watching? I need to get a hold of her. Hey, Miss Jayla, we were just chatting with someone who knows you, and I forget who it was, but yeah, we need to chat more. We don't chat nearly enough. Also, we have an incredible episode planned for next week. We are having an Inside the Drag Closet family reunion next week. It will be the three of us, joined by the incredible Fancy Dismount Stratton and Scarlet Overkill. So we are bringing our sisters who have moved on to other things back for an evening. It is going to be amazing. We're going to catch up with both of them and see what they have been up to. It is going to be such a fun night. No one's going to get a word in edgewise.
No, Fancy's going to talk all fucking night.
It's going to be amazing. I'm going to have nothing to do. I am ready for it. I'm going to sit here and look good. But everyone... keep going out, keep celebrating Pride, keep celebrating yourselves, and everyone, there is only one thing left to say, and that is, good night, kids!
Good night, babies.